Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. In the previous lecture, we have covered present simple and present continuous tense. Now we are going to start present perfect tenses. So stay connected and keep focused. So let's start our lecture with the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Our today topic is perfect tenses. But first of all, we will consider present perfect tense. Before starting present perfect tense, we have to understand that what is perfect tenses. How can we define perfect tenses? So the perfect form is the verb tense used to indicate a completed or perfected action or condition. Means present perfect tense is a tense which is used to show an action which is already completed or done. Regarding the types of perfect tenses, we have three types of perfect tenses: present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And the three perfect tenses in English are the three verb tenses which show action already completed. The word perfect literally means made complete or completely done. As I have told you before, perfect tenses is used to show an action which is already completed or done. Either the tenses are present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. So first of all, we will consider present perfect tense. So let me explain you the definition of present perfect tense. Action is completed with respect to the present. Perfect tenses are used to show a complete and done action. So regarding the definition of present perfect tense, it is a tense which is completed with the time of present, with the present time, within the present time. So it is a tense which is completed within the present moment. First of all, now we have a structure. The structure of present perfect tense is subject plus has have as a helping verb and plus third form of verb. I would like to remind you some important things about the perfect tenses. First of all, you have to just consider third form of verb in the perfect tenses. Means except of third form, you can't use any forms of verb in the perfect tense. And as a helping verb, you can use has and have. So the structure is subject plus has, have plus verb, third form of verb. We have to use has with the singular person, he, she, and it. But have can be used with the plural person, I, you, we, they. So first of all, students, we are going to consider present perfect tense. As I have also told you the definition and structure of present perfect tense. But now let's consider why we use present perfect tense. Means what are the conditions in which we can use present perfect tense. If you have to show the finished action Just like if you have finished an action in the recent moment, just like we can take the example, she has lost her wallet, she can't find it, so this is considered as the finished action. And you can also use present perfect tense to show the action which is completed recently. Just like I have just finished my project, means I have finished my project recently. I am showing the recent action. So if you have to show any finished action and recent completed action, so you are supposed to use present perfect tense. It is a basic thing of the perfect tenses. It is used to show an action which is finished and completed recently. As I have told you, in what condition you have to use has or have. As you can use have with I, you, we, and they. And you have to use has with he, she, it. And the most important thing, you can use just third form of verb in the perfect tenses. So let's consider that how can we recognize present perfect tenses. Means if you see some words in the end of the sentence, just like चुका है, चुकी है, चुका हूँ, चुके हैं. वो पानी पी चुका है, हमने खाना खा लिया है, इसने चाय पी ली है, वो आ चुका है, वो जा चुका है, हम सो चुके हैं, अहमद वज़ू कर चुका है. So you see that type of sentences are using action, the finish action. So we see the formula I, we, you, they. As you have to use have with I, you, we, they with the plural person, and then third form of verb and plus object. Means first of all you have to use subject plus helping verb plus third form of verb and then plus object. So that was the formula of the plural person if you are using the plural person as a subject. So you have to use have with the plural person. But when you are using has, so you have to use has with the singular person like he, she, it. They are using as a subject and then has as a helping verb plus third form of verb and plus object. So students, that was the present perfect tense. As I have told you, why we use present perfect tense? We use present perfect tense to show an action which is completed and which is finished. Like you can say, we have completed our action in the past, but now we are showing that action in the present moment, in the present time. So this is present perfect tense. So students, hopefully you have understood the concept of present perfect tense. Inshallah, I will be looking you in the next lecture. Till that, thank you very much indeed. God bless you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.